Speaking of bears, Jessica is live this morning out at Bearizona. And Jess, how close to the bears are you?
Are they waving behind me? They were growling a minute ago. It's so startling to hear something that large growling right behind you. But yeah, we are at Bearizona. It's still one of the main attractions here in Williams, and you know, they're known for their black bears, but these are grizzly bears. Half of the animals out here have been rescued or rehabilitated, and these fellas here are one of them as well.
That is
correct,
correct.
Dave?
That is correct.
Okay, and this is Hannah, Crockett, and Sky.
Got it. Good job. Yeah, so Hannah, Crockett, and Sky all came from Montana in June 2020. And one of the facts I really like to talk about, just because it's so impressive, is when they got here as little cubs, they were only about 30 pounds. This past week when we weighed Crockett, who's this guy up front here, he weighed 390 pounds. So in about a year and a half, they gained 360 pounds, and both the females are around 300 pounds. So
Wow.
they're enormous animals.
Yeah, but they could be up to 900 pounds.
Yeah, they can get even bigger.
So they're still baby.
They're still youngsters, yeah, they're still small. So a female grizzly bear, an adult, 600 pounds, 700 pounds on the big end. A male grizzly, 800 pounds isn't unheard of. And what's really neat is that the biologists in Montana told us that there's potential that their father is one of the largest grizzlies in Montana, who was like 1,100 pounds.
And these are the only grizzlies you have here.
That is correct. They're the only grizzlies. All the rest of the bears we have are black bears.
And you're able to train them. That's why they're waving.
For sure. All the training we do at Bearizona is positive reinforcement training, which is what you're seeing now. So we offer a cue or some type of prompt, which is a wave from Jordan. When the bear or the animal responds with what we want to see, we throw snacks at them or some of their favorite things, reinforcers, right? So things that we know they like. And over time, they're like, awesome. Every time I wave my hand up when Jordan does it, I get treats thrown at me. It's a great thing. So it works really well, and it's good because the animals enjoy being around us. They're not punished. They're excited to see trainers when we show up. And overall, the care we're able to give them goes way up.
And you said also that by giving them the food, it keeps them from waving at the crowd constantly all day long.
So these bears actually learn to wave from watching guests just randomly. They're just sitting here waving at guests, and they would do it all day long. And pacing is a behavior people worry about in zoos often. And pacing isn't just walking back and forth. It can also be seen in other behavior like waving. So we didn't want Crockett to sit all day for weeks at a time waving. So we got it on cue, like we had talked, by training it. And now he waves it when guests wave at him. He doesn't sit there all day. He's like, I didn't get a treat for that. Why am I going to keep waving? So training is a really important thing that zoos are doing nowadays for health. So we train voluntary injections for just their general behavior, and then also just to keep their brains stimulated.
And this is one of your newest bear exhibits. Your mission out here is rescue and conservation.
Heck yeah, it is. We want to educate everybody as much as we can about all these animals we live with, and we're fortunate that we have a great relationship with a lot of the different state and federal wildlife agencies in the United States. So when there's animals that need to be placed in a home, like these grizzly bears did, we're able to take them.
Wow, very nice. These animals, they're just beautiful.
I know, it's crazy. Isn't it?
Oh,
So
I
much
could do
fun.
this all day long.
Well, we can get you a t-shirt and a hat, you're hired.
Oh, look at that. I got a job.